set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
I'm the best in the damn.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Vick goes play action. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Odell Beckham, 43 yards. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. He'll run it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, Vick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete.
Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Dan Bailey lining up.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's caught at the 3. And he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's second and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Bengals 12. Steelers 8.
Play action. Now Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Airing it out deep for Woods. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
By the Bengals.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's
you
complete.
gotta feel it, man.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
Lining up for the point.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Caught, Eifert over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 44-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Jackson throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
16.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here.
Got him there. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 25, Steelers 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Now for the point after. And the lead is down to 2.
He is good. Makes the score Bengals 25, Steelers 23. Elliott Fry set to kick off.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 26. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
5 touchdown passes now for Michael Vick. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. This will make it into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And He will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Michael Vick, 65 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. Here's Michael Vick being chased out left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is going to lose yardage here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson able to hit his target land. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
First and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. The ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The ball carrier. Mean Joe Green on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
The Steelers will line up for the...
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you're doing. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And Vick's throw there incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the...
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. Now left side on the swing pass. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So here's Vic following the interception. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bobby Bell gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
At the 14.
To try again after the sack. Jackson, that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Bengals 38.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Lamar Jackson sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw is Jackson.
14-yard line.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
49. Bengals 38.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, good return up past the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They run again on first down, Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And up to about the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He's going to take off with it. Oh, he's got a little damage. Vick loses the football. It's